Okay, so this happened yesterday, and I didn't get a chance to really talk about it or really like post anything about it because it was super cool. And also I was running out of time, which also you probably know that because I uploaded a damn edit of the Dream Girls, honestly, outside of Saki. But when it comes down to things, who is the finest chick? Let me know. Blue, Aoki, Yukari, Shoko, Miss Saratame, Saki. Let me know, because if you don't vote, you're gonna eat some ass from a chicken. So that's what's gonna happen, honestly. But anyway, also before we actually get into the beautiful, beautiful art that I was presented to by Alice, honestly, I gotta show you this new fan art that I have also of me clapping Lamine, because this looks absolutely great. She looks like a little piggy, and I like it, honestly. Obviously, if you remember the art style with the whole Konako picture, you would know exactly who made this one, Antisocial Boy, which, to be perfectly honest, at some point we're gonna have to give you a actual artist appreciation, because this is getting a little too good now, honestly. This is getting a little too good at this point, you know? So we gonna have to do something with this. But I just honestly love how Lemmy looks in this one. She just looks like a piggy. And this also makes me wonder, a chubby Lamine is not a bad thing. I would actually like to see it. So definitely, you know, it is. And plus, you know what? This kind of fits considering that she does eat a lot. If you didn't notice, so I wouldn't be too surprised this will be canon. So yeah, outside she's not really eating anything here. She just eating. I mean, she eating dick, but like, and she's been absorbing it into her own womb and everything, and she's pregnant by the fox boy. But that's about it, honestly. But when it comes down to things, I still very much enjoyed this one, so I appreciate this one. And thanks to Pandora for commissioning this one again. Anyway, when it comes down to things, the AI art is absolutely wild. Yes, Alice made me an AI art, which is, again, wild. And I look sexy as hell. I never wanted to have myself be done by myself so damn much. Did that make sense to grammatically? No, it didn't. What the hell I just said? I don't know. But screw it. You know what I mean. Anyway, when it comes down to things, there's 4 different pictures in total, and all of them make me realize how much I need to change my actual art style and how I need to change pretty much how my character looks, because this just makes my character look poor. Anyway, when it comes down to things, we got the first one where he just having pointy ass ears, the nicest of hair, man looking nice as hell, kind of cute in the face, but them abs though. All of them got abs, honestly. Probably the one with the jacket that's covering his abs probably got abs though. But it's just wild. And then, as you can see in the background, we got the sea of foxtails, the sea of ocean foxtails. It looks like one giant wave that's about to come over your girl and start taking her away into the ocean. And by ocean, that means me, so she's gonna be drawn to me. So, anyway, so honestly, this one is like really damn good. I like the belt buckle, and all of them have choker like things that Blue has too, which is very interesting. And I just realized that, right? So it's like a part of her, it's a part of, you know, me now, in a way. Weird. Anyway, but overall, this one looks great. Even though the pointy ears is a bit crazy, but at the same time, it doesn't take away from the entire picture, you know? Then we got the next one, where I look more feminine in the face, and honestly looking very sexy as well. Again, the rock hard abs. I am not this Jack. Bitch, I wish I was, but I am not. And when it comes down to this, I got the gold ass belt buckle, look like a WWE championship, honestly. And I will say this, the jackets are fly as hell on all of these. This one is one of those jackets that's super cool. Not necessarily gonna lie. I absolutely enjoy this jacket. Maybe I would have to put a shirt on under this because, you know, your boy is kind of not the most fit person. But at the same time, I'm not necessarily fat or anything, you know. I'm a decent average build, you know, just, you know, a bit more, I would say a bit more skinnier, honestly, on the skinny side, but, you know, it is what it is. But when it comes down to things, you know, it is what it is, you know. So when it comes, and maybe I should work on myself a little bit, I don't necessarily know. It's kind of hard to stay away from zebra cakes, I'm not necessarily gonna lie. But when it comes down to things, this one's really damn cool though, you know, and it shows the fox ears a bit more, you know. So, and that's something that Jay does not necessarily show off to a lot of people, mainly because with his character, he does have all the fox elements you need, like the tail and then obviously the ears. The only thing he'll show is the tail, but he won't show his ears because that's only reserved for the people that he likes. So yeah, and then obviously if you touch his tail, then he's gonna have like two different reactions, which will be either he's gonna be tensed up, or he's gonna be, and if it's someone that he likes, it's gonna be like an embarrassing kind of like thing for him. So that's kind of the reason why he doesn't allow really anybody to touch his tails outside the people he like, or his ears, honestly. So that's the thing. Anyway, we also got the other one, which is this lightning ass background, this fire ass background with this insanely cool ass jacket. Remind me of some Kingdom Hearts 4 Sora jacket type of shit, honestly. And the boy looks strong as hell, looking like he just tossed all the cuteness factor and just say, you know what, I'm about to just box throw hands, and then I'm about to take your girl on the side. That's how I freaking feel. With the whole different types of spiky ass or crazy running ass tails everywhere, and everything looking fine as hell. This looks really good, honestly. I absolutely like this one. This is one of my favorites because it just I mean, all these are really good. All these are my favorites, but this one here is just like really good as well. Also, one thing I might point out is that the hair on all of them so far has been better, honestly. And I ain't gonna necessarily lie, I've been trying to figure out how to make a new hairstyle for Jay, because for the longest time I cannot figure out how to draw that shit, like even in different angles, like from the back or from the side and stuff. Even if I were to draw it from that angle, which I hardly can, but when it comes down to things, it's just hard to do because I don't necessarily know how his hair will be shaped, right? So the fact that Alice was able to make this and then be able to just like be able to show in different ways how his hair could potentially look, it looks really damn cool, honestly. It just fire, honestly. I'm definitely going to look at some of these designs too, and maybe, you know, use them for like a future idea for like my IRL self, honestly, for maybe a costume or something. But we'll talk about that way later down the line when that comes through, you know. So still, these are just ideas for the tank later, but still, ideas for the character. This might be happening maybe some point soon, I would like to believe, but I don't necessarily know when. So yeah, that's kind of how that is. And lastly, we have this picture, which I think this is my favorite picture, obviously, of all of them, mainly because one, he has a whole jacket and it looks hella nice, but he has armbands, right? He's like a little Kingdom Hearts version, or like a little, like, I guess, a Square Enix version of himself in a way, you know? It's kind of funny, honestly. He looked like a street kid, honestly. And at this point, I can look at this character and just be like, I can give him a whole story just right off the rip, honestly. That's how I feel about this character in this picture, because it's just like, yeah, this is him. This is that one. That one, honestly. And definitely the hair is by far peak hair. This is like the peakest of hairs when it comes down to things. Personally, this is my favorite one. And definitely, he's strong as shit. You can see by the freaking pecs this man got. But, and you know, he ain't showing the ass, but you know he got ass for days. The shorts is honestly something that needs to be talked about, considering how much of a Sora ass shorts he has, honestly. And then the Sora ass boots as well. Shoes on his feet, big as hell. They may not be clown shoes, but they shoes like Sora nonetheless. Man got the choker and everything. This one I just absolutely love. His tail is like one tail, and that's kind of the form he is now, which is obviously grand. And just everything about this picture just looks really good. Like, he doesn't need to handle things with, like, you know, just sword combat. This man can actually just beat your ass with hands by itself, and that's all he really needs. Or just go in, honestly. He trains a lot. I'm not necessarily gonna lie, and I absolutely love him. If I'm going to redesign my character in any shape and form, this will be the version I would probably focus on the most, just because it looks so much cooler than, honestly, I've ever seen. Honestly, and everything I can kind of come up with too, I don't think anything can match this. So that's, and I ain't gonna necessarily lie, for like the longest time, I wanted to see how people can draw my character and like make him look super cooler, and just make him look like a more better version of what my current idea and version of him look like now. And that was like the biggest thing. I always wanted to know how people could draw Jay in a way, and kind of like expand upon what I created, because I was never really confident in the form I gave him, even though it was something I was proud of. I still want to see it from other people's perspective. So this give me ideas for what I could potentially do for his design in the future, whether it's just in Quackatsusaur or whether it's going to be in the anime officially, whenever that gets made. And you know, it just gave me complete and utter ideas when it comes down to things. So I thoroughly needed this and thoroughly enjoyed this. So again, if you would like to follow Alice because she's responsible for the AI of these wonderful pictures, please go ahead and follow her. She's been on this channel before. We collab a lot of the times. And yeah, definitely check out her content as well. She's another very good and honest creator that needs to be higher in the echelon of just internet stuff. So that would be great if you can go and support her. So that's basically all I really wanted to talk about for this one. So hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification on your way out. Also follow me on the socials and let's do the channel, Patreon, and as well. Until then, so Jay, signing off. Have a blessed day.